Om Shanti. Very good evening to each one here. And today's topic is Art of Forgiving. जिनको हिंदी में सुनना है तो वो इंटरप्रिटेशन ऑप्शन सेलेक्ट करेंगे, हिंदी में ट्रांसलेशन मिलेगा आपको. Such a beautiful topic, right? Forgiveness. So what comes in my mind when I talk about forgiveness? What do you think? What is the one thing that will come immediately in front of my mind when I talk about forgiveness? Is my internal peace, my happiness. And that's why it is said, art of forgiving. Not everyone can do it easily, but we need to learn it. So what is forgiveness? First of all, let's try to understand what is forgiveness. What do you think? Even people on Zoom can unmute and say, that's okay. Or you can put into the chat box. What is forgiveness?
You forget everything.
You forget everything.
Whatever happened.
Whatever happened. Yeah.
And pray for that person.
Pray for that person. Wonderful. What
to
else?
give them the good sense, good thinking.
Okay, think good about it or say send good wishes to the person who did it. Okay.
Right.
What else? Forgiveness.
You don't take what someone has done to you
Yeah.
and offer, them grace and the space to make mistakes, and remain unattached to what happens after they make a mistake.
Yes. Giving space to someone, even if the person is making mistake, is forgiveness. Okay. Good answers. What do you think? What is forgiveness? One is, as you said, forgetting what happened in the past. Second one said that giving space to the person who is making mistake. Okay. So far, so good. We good. We got the answers about others, right? We give space to others. We forget about what happened. But actually, forgiveness starts with myself, right? And now, one thing we understood that we have to forgive. What is that? But why should we forgive? Is it needed? Do you think we have to forgive someone or forgive myself? What do you think, people who are here in person?
That it allows you to move on.
It allows you to move on. Yeah, excellent. What else? What else? Why should I forgive someone or myself?
For
Yes,
your peace
somebody
of
said.
mind. For the peace of mind.
For the peace of mind.
And happiness.
And happiness. Okay. I see someone else is also raising hand in the Zoom. Yeah. Go ahead. You can unmute yourself and share.
Let go.
Let go. Yeah, very true. That is forgiveness, right? Okay. You become light, right? Okay. Would you like to come and volunteer yourself for 2 minutes? Okay. Come with your mobile phone. Maybe later. Okay, you can come in front so that people can see you in camera. Now, the brother is having mobile phone in his hand. Can you hold your phone like this? Okay. Now the brother is holding mobile phone right now. He's okay. Can you hold this phone for another half an hour? Maybe. Can you hold this for an hour? Maybe it will hurt. And maybe another 5 hours if I ask? It's going to be very painful. Why so? You can use mic and answer so that they can listen to you too.
Yeah, holding the whole day, it will be painful.
Holding the whole day, it will be painful. Okay. But mobile phone weight remains same throughout the time, right? Either you are holding for a minute, 5 minutes, hour, or 5 hour, right? But why it's painful after 5 hours?
Because
The weight didn't change, no?
I'm using my energy in that
You're
for the
using
whole
your
time.
energy in that, okay?
So my energy is getting depleted.
So your energy is getting depleted. Okay. Anyone on Zoom would like to answer what is happening in the process? He's holding the same mobile phone. For 5 minutes, he is fine. He said he can hold it. For 10 minutes, okay. But half an hour, hour, or 5 hours, he cannot hold it. Why so?
Same way, if you keep holding in your heart or in your mind,
Mm-hmm.
the weight or the not forgiveness, it's going to be bothering you and it's going to be hard for you.
Yes, very true. Thank you. Have a seat. Thank you so much for volunteering. Yeah. So we see here right now, he was holding a physical thing which had the same weight, right? He was holding for 5 minutes, it was fine. 10 minutes, it was fine. But after 5 hours or an hour, his wrist started paining because the energy was getting utilized. Same way in my life, in my mind, I have lot of things going around. But if I hold it for a longer time, the impact is my mind is becoming heavier and heavier and heavier, and I feel burden of it, right? And to reduce that burden, to overcome that pain, what I have to do, I have to release that thing, right? When I release it, then what happens? I become free from it. And that's where the forgiveness comes into the picture. Every year, 7th of July, we celebrate International Forgive Day. What do? We send lot of messages around the world to the friend, to family members, to my colleagues, everyone, saying what? Please forgive me if I have hurt you anywhere. Just sending the message will help? No, right? Maybe for few minutes, for few hours, that person will feel good about it. But you know what happens? When we click the photograph becomes image, a permanent image, right? Till the time I don't delete it from my phone or from my system, the impression remains there. Same way, any incident happened with me is like a photo capture in my mind. It becomes the impression of it, and then it gets carried forward, right? When it gets carried forward, I have to make sure that at one point either I erase it or I delete it. But it's not as easy as deleting photo from the phone or the system, right? Now I will give you 1 minute, and in that 1 minute, I want you to think about a event where you got hurt. In a minute, think about any one event where you felt that you got hurt. You don't have to share with me right now. You can think about it. Is everyone got their answer? Were you able to think? It was not difficult at all, right? Even before I've complete my sentence, I think you might have got the click here. Okay, what went wrong? Who hurt me? Right? So that means my mind is holding for so many things. And now I will say, I'll give you 1 minute and think of the event, place, anything where you felt like, oh my God, this the amazing that I had. Think about the aha moment, or you had an aha moment for yourself in a minute. What was easier, getting the aha moment or getting the painful moment? Painful, right? You yourself, you are answering here. That means think that as a person, as a human being, how much I am holding inside, right? And what I am holding is very important, right? It's easier to recollect my painful moment than aha moment, then it's not good. Why it's not good? Because it's depleting my energy. And if I'll ask any one of you right now, either sitting in person or on Zoom, what would you like to achieve in your life? What will be the answer? Just give me one word. What would you like to achieve in your life? Peace. Peace.
Peace and happiness.
Peace and happiness. Now, from where I'm going to peace and happiness if I'm holding so many things with me, which is giving me pain and sorrow? From where I'm going to get my happiness? Right? And that is why we need to learn forgive. Make sense? We need to know why I am learning, why I have to use it. Because I want to live an happy life. But if I'm holding the things, I cannot live an happy life. Okay, now I know that I want to live happy life, and I can live by releasing the pain that I have within me. But how am I going to release that pain? How I'm going to release that pain? I need to know the technique of it, right? And that's the art. That's the art. If I give you 5 colors here and I ask you, use these 5 colors and draw a nice picture. Everyone have given the 5 colors, piece of paper, and draw a nice picture. What would you like to draw? Heart. Areva. Wow. How about you? Sorry? Rainbow. Nice. How about you? Only the point of light. Anyone on Zoom, what would you like to draw with the given 5 colors? Who didn't answer so far can unmute and answer.
Flower.
Sorry?
Flower.
Flower. See? So beautiful answers, right? Given a 5 colors, simple piece of paper, everyone's creativity is coming out. Someone wants to draw a flower, someone wants to create a rainbow, someone wants to draw a heart, right? So I have the potential, I have the creativity, but I need to bring it out. And how I'm going to bring it out is the technique, right? And that is the artistic way, right? Each one has their own brush and paint, right? Everyone has their own paint, brush, paper. My life is a paper. My actions are what I'm going to paint it. And the way I'm going to use my brush, it's going to paint a nice painting, right? So the actions that I'm going to perform has to be elevated one, a good actions, which won't create a pain for myself and the others. But being a human being, we tend to make a mistakes, right? And then after making mistake, what happens? We go through pain and sorrow. And that is why we need to learn to forgive. So far, I have made mistake. Everyone has made mistake, right? Do you all agree on it? No one is completely complete that is not making mistake. Consciously, unconsciously, we make mistakes. But what is next? After making mistakes, I need to have a realization. And through the realization, what I have to do? I have to change it. Right? If I don't change and continue to do same mistakes again and again and again, what will happen? The impression will become so strong that we cannot ever delete it. Right? So I need to realize what I learned from that mistake and correct it for the next time. Right? This is for myself, right? Individual one. If I made a mistake, but consider someone else who is in front of you is making mistake. What do I do? Two ways. It could be either I am making a mistake or it could be someone else is making a mistake. What shall I do? Keep telling that person, you keep doing the same mistake again and again and again? Do I say that to myself? No, right? But for someone else, we keep repeating, you are doing this mistake, you are doing this mistake, this mistake. And what happens because of that? The relationships get impacted, right? So instead of making other realized about the mistake, what I need to do is have compassion. And that begins with myself. The universe law is what I'll receive, what I give it, right? If I give compassion to someone, I'll receive compassion back. If I give love to someone, I'm going to receive love. If I forgive someone, someone will forgive me too. So this is the law. What I give, I receive it back, right? So instead of pointing out someone's mistake, let me first correct my mistake and help other to correct their mistake, right? Now, I would like you to think about one event in your life where you made a mistake and someone forgave you for that mistake. Think about that moment. You made a mistake, but someone who was watching you doing that mistake had forgiven you. Anyone would like to share how was your experience at that time?
You will start loving that person.
You will start loving that person. Wonderful. Very
and
nice.
forget everything, whatever happened before.
Excellent. You forget everything what happened and you start loving that person. Yes. Someone else is raising hand. Okay, go ahead.
Actually, I actually my mother said to empty the dishwasher.
Okay. Okay, anyone from here who are sitting here in person, think about one incident where you made a mistake and someone forgave you. We have made mistake lot of time in our life. Don't even say that I have not made mistake any time. No, absolutely no, not possible. Remember your childhood days. So many things we have done. So much trouble we have given to our parents, right? But still,
Yes, because my mom said go be ready for prime time.
yes. So what's happening is, even though we made a mistake, since we are the children, our parents have forgiven us. They had a mercy on us, right? So let's begin with myself. Even though knowingly, unknowingly, I had made a mistake, let me be compassionate for myself. Love myself as much as I love others, because I have that greater potential within me and I can do wonders. But at the same time, it's okay to make mistake. But do not keep repeating the same one, but learn out of it, have a realization, and move forward. Otherwise, what will happen? The biggest obstacle in my journey is holding on to the things which I don't want to hold it, right? As that brother was holding a mobile and he said that I can hold for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but not for the longer hours, right? Same way, if I make mistake, if I keep holding it for longer and longer time, what's going to happen? It will block my own journey. It will block my own progress. And I will start hating myself instead of loving myself, right? So, first of all, for the self, what I need to do? Accept myself as is, love myself, and say, it's okay. I made a mistake. Next time, I'm not going to repeat the same thing, right? So, first of all, start learning to forgive the self. If I'll be able to forgive myself, I'll be able to forgive others. Otherwise, what I'm going to do, the way I treat myself, I'm going to treat others, right? I can never ever forgive others. I will start looking at my own weaknesses, my mistakes. Same way, I'll start looking at others. And then I will hold on to it, which will never make my relationship good, the stronger, right? So, one is forgiving the self, second is forgiving the people around me. It could be my parents, my colleagues, my grandparents, my friends, anyone, right? With whom I am living day to day, we deal the most. And that is why that's where we come across and we have to forgive them, because we have to live with them. We have to make our relationship stronger and stronger and stronger, right? Apart from that, we do have to forgive nature around us. Have you ever thought about it? How much we have polluted this nature. But still, nature never stops doing it. Did it happen that sun said that, you utilized me the way how you wanted, I'm not going to give you the sunlight? No. We use the water so badly, right? And we put so many dirt in it. But still, water never left its original nature of giving. We polluted the air. So many vehicles on the road, right? But it never. That means they have forgiven us unlimitedly, but did I forgive them? Did I have that compassionate nature for that? Even the living beings around us. How many trees we have cut it just to have our home look good. Maybe few of you might have some plants at your home. Sometimes in our busy life, we forget to look at the plants. We forget to water the plants. What happened? They never said, you made the mistake, you didn't water me, you didn't take care of me. But still, it keeps giving us oxygen. giving us a life, right? So it's not only for the self, for the others, but for the nature too. But from where I'm going to get that power? That's very important thing. Do I have that much power to forgive myself or other? I need that power. And from where I'm going to get it? From the supreme, the highest authority, the divine, who showers its unconditional love, who is the ocean of love and compassion, has a mercy, is the merciful one. And when we take from him, then we are able to radiate to others, because we don't have that much potential, right? When I can donate money to someone, when I have bank balance, right? If my bank balance is null, can I donate to someone? No, not possible. I am in a debt. Can I help someone else? No, right? So same way, right now, what is our own condition? We are going through so much. We don't have that much potential, but we have the highest power, the divine, the supreme, who has everything. So that is why our parents keep telling, keep remembering him. He is the one who gives you so much power. Take that power and radiate to others. Then only what will happen? I'll be able to release the energy, the whatever the pain and sorrow that I'm holding on to it, will be able to release it, right? And in Indian culture, in the prayers, they always say that you are the ocean of love, you are the ocean of happiness, you are the bestower, you are the remover of sorrow, right? So we pray him, we praise him, but did we really connect with him in that form, in that way? Then we will be able to do it, right? So let's take the minute or few minutes, and in that few minutes, we are going to experience that. So I will be giving you few words. Try to reflect on it and experience. And today we will do meditation little bit in a different way. Definitely it's going to be with the thought process, but I want you to sit at a quiet place where you don't have anything going around, and sit in a way. So I'm going to show you a posture. So in India, like when they have to say namaste, they hold the hands like this way. And it's even when they visit temple, they hold the hands like that, and this way they bow down, saying that I would like to bow down, I need your forgiveness, right? So even we want to say sorry, we say like this. It's not just use the word sorry to just say forgive, but today we are really going to experience that in that way. So I want all of you to sit like this for some time. And while giving the commentary in between, I'll ask you when to open your hands or when to open your eyes. Okay? If you want to keep your eyes open, that's perfectly fine. If you want to close your eyes, that is okay too. Okay? I want all of you to sit like this way. Okay? Feet straight. Okay? Sit comfortably. Like this way. Nice. How much straight you can make it. See the energy circle going around. Feel that energy, okay? Om Shanti. Today is the day when I want to release all my sorrow and pain by forgiving. Now I am ready ready to forgive myself. I am ready to forgive others. I am ready to radiate forgiveness. I am ready to accept forgiveness. I am ready to experience unlimited forgiveness. So far in my life, I have received unlimited forgiveness. Starting from my childhood, I made so many mistakes, knowingly, unknowingly. I used so many bad words to my parents. I upset my mom. I said something bad to my father. But today, it's the day I would like to say, Mom, forgive me for whatever I said. I truly apologize. I will not do the same mistake again. Dad, forgive me for what I did with you. I won't repeat it again. Bring the parents, friends, relatives whom I hurt knowingly or unknowingly. Each and individual one are in front of me. I truly want to say sorry for whatever I did in the past. I won't repeat it again. To all the 5 elements of this nature, I would like to forgive. Get forgiveness, accept forgiveness from these 5 elements. Not only that, bring the ancestor souls whom I have not seen in this body, but I'm missing them. I have the hurt in my heart. I have the sorrow of not seeing them. But today, through this knowledge, they are here with me. They are here with me. this forgiveness. What comes in my heart now is the feeling of gratitude. I am so thankful for each one of you to be a part of my life. You have given me so much. There are no words to mention that. Even though I made mistakes, all of you have accepted me as I am. I am so thankful for each one of you. Thank you, and thank you. Now, imagine a white circle, and this white circle is in front of the Supreme, the highest energy, the circle of purity, the circle of good wishes. And now bring all those who have hurt me or I hurt them knowingly, unknowingly. They all are in front of that white circle. And shower all the pure love on them. And slowly and gradually open your both arms like you are hugging them. Showing them your love instead of showing the mistakes. Accepting them as they are. They have given me so much in my life. All of them have played very important role. So there is no forgiveness but an true love, a love which ties the relationship tight. Give them a big hug. And now, look into their eyes. See that love in their eyes instead of looking at each other's mistake. Such an unconditional love, no expectations. And let's move all together closer to that Supreme, so close that with all the members with whom I was visualizing so far, with them I am hugging the Supreme, and He is holding me in His arm. He's showering His true unconditional love on each one of us for showing the courage to forgive the self and forgive the others. Such a beautiful moment where it shows how we all are united and just one family. No expectation, just love, compassion, and mercy on each other. Just be there in this moment and experience the highest energy giving me all his strength to come out of all the obstacles that I had in my life. The things that I was holding on to it, feeling so good about it that everything is now released. I am so light. I'm so peaceful. I'm so happy. Now slowly open your eyes and rub your both the hands. And then slowly apply both of your hands on your face. Allow that energy to flow through and experience it. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. How was that? It was good. Did you feel light? Right? Anyone on Zoom would like to share experience? How did it go? Is there anything still within inside? Or it's all released now? Everything is given, right? Okay. Anyone on Zoom has any question? Are we good? Anyone here want to ask anything? Okay. So it's not only one day thing that we did today, but any time you come across such thing and you feel heavier, something is bothering you, something is holding you, immediately bring that person in front of you and say, you didn't do anything wrong. You are absolutely playing your role well. And I didn't do anything wrong. We all are the children of one Supreme. It happens. It's okay. Next time it won't happen. Go with that elevated feeling, then see the difference. Right? So it's not one day, International Day, that Forgiveness Day we celebrate, or in Indian culture, especially in Jainism, they have one day, the festival that they call is Michami Dukram. In that language, they say to everyone that forgive me for whatever I have done, right? It's not one day. It's every single moment that I'm living, I have to live with gratitude, not with that feeling, the heaviness, right? So anything comes, just allow it to go in this way. Then I will be light, people around will be light, right? And then I'll be happy and healthy. Otherwise, if I hold on to something, first of all, my mind will get spoiled, and then my it will impact my body, right? Okay, everyone? Good? Okay. Om Shanti. Good night.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben.
Om Shanti.